Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today finally I have with me the brand new Audi Q5. I have the TDI, the diesel version, but it's basically the same car. I waited for a very long time to get it for a test drive, for a proper review, so I'm pretty happy that finally I got to show you in detail. I have the car for 2 days now and I got a little bit more time with it to drive it, to understand it a little bit better, to go a little bit in menu in detail, in space, material quality, and I can make a proper review. So stay close because there will be a series of videos with this Audi Q5 which will be really interesting. And for those of you that didn't know, Audi Q5 it's one of the most sold car from Audi group all over the world, worldwide, and it's a really interesting SUV. I think it's a compact SUV which is perfect fitting for all around, like driving in the city, going outside on the highway as well. So it's a perfect car for the perfect mix of driving. In this video I have the top of the range version, is the full option. Here you will see everything, so you know what to expect when you want to get different options like panoramic glass roof, like the screen for the passenger. We have here all the driving features, safety features, and even the matrix LED headlamps. And I will show you a little bit later. They are really interesting. You can kind of customize between 8 different type of animations, and I like that a lot. So let me go to start with the technical data, and then we will go outside and we will talk about the changes from the previous version and also inside to see the space, material quality and multimedia system. So first of all, as I said, I have the diesel version. Probably, if I'm not wrong, this will be the last Q5 with diesel or petrol engine. Probably in the future with the new models we will not going to see anymore a combustion engine, but we will see what happens. But yeah, also it has an exhaust pipe, a real exhaust pipe, which I will show you later. It's really interesting. Let's talk about the price. The starting basic price for the petrol engine is the most affordable version, start at 54,899 euro. This is the starting price, and from here you add the options. But for the diesel version, which I have with me today, the price starts at 57,200 euro, and then you add the optional. As I said, it's a full option car with all the packages, so the price will go up to 80,284 euro. Now, depending which country you are, the price might be different. I don't like to talk too much about the prices because they are always changing, or you get discounts and so on, so you definitely have to check yourself the price, but the price are around here. This is the 40 TDI Quattro version. That means it's all-wheel drive version. It's permanently front-wheel drive as needed the rear wheel. All the Q5 now come with an automatic transmission, S-Tronic 7-speed. That's something to keep in mind. Also, this one comes with a 2-liter diesel engine, 4 cylinders in line. As I said, combined with a 7-speed automatic transmission, S-Tronic, 204 horsepower, 400 Newton meter, 226 km/h is the top speed, 0 to 100 in 7.4 seconds, CO₂ emission 154 grams, and consumption around 5.9 liter. We will test this as well in a separate video. I will have a test drive video where we test the car and the consumption, and we go on the city, on the highway, so definitely check out that video because it will be really interesting. The weight of the car, 1,955 kilograms. Trunk space, 520 liters. But if you fold down the seats completely, it will go up to 1,473 liters. We will talk about that in a second when we get there, because I want to show you something that the previous version didn't have, and you can see on this one. Now, what is very important is that Audi come with a new technology on this new platform. It's built on a new platform, PPC, premium platform combustion. Also, the new Audi A5 is built on this platform, and they allow to install a mild hybrid system. It's a mild hybrid plus system, they call it. It's a very intelligent, it's kind of a combination between normal classic mild hybrid and full hybrid. It's somewhere sit in the middle. That means the car is capable for short period of time to drive also in electric mode. And it has an electric motor, a 24 horsepower electric motor that helps the petrol engine as well. It has a 1.7 kilowatt hour battery, 48 volt LFP battery, which also send the energy, recuperate energy give the energy to the electric motor, and then help from time to time at short period of time at low speed to drive only in electric, which is impressive. But we will talk how it's working in a test drive video. Definitely check out the test drive video. Then you have the fuel tank capacity of 65 liters, the drag coefficient is 0.31, and the turning circle 11.9 meters. Suspension independent multi-link, front rear multi-link. The thing is that, independent of course, the thing is that you can get optional air suspension. We have right here air suspension optional. It's very comfortable, and the dynamic, the handlings are great. We will talk about that also in the test drive video, and I'll show you how it works a little bit later in the menu. But you can get also the standard suspension, and from what I understand, you can get the normal standard suspension, kind of comfortable, but you can get also the sportier one. We will talk about that. Also, regarding the powertrain and the option, you can get also petrol engine, or you can get the diesel engine, kind of the same configuration with mild hybrid, but you can get, if you want more power, you can get SQ5, which will give you a V6 petrol engine, much more powerful probably, and I hope I can get that car as well to present you and to drive it in the future. Regarding the tech, and as I said, this car is full option. Depending on which country you are, every single option can have different prices, so I'm not going to go too much into the option. I'm just telling you that I have full option here. Panoramic glass roof, it's around 1,400 euro. Adaptive air suspension around 1,900 euro, which I recommend you because it's not so expensive, reported to the price of the car. The color of the car, gray Tambora, 1,081 euro if you're wondering. And we have the Tech Pro pack on this car, 10,273 euro. Also very important to notice is that from the previous version, this new Q5, it's 3.5 centimeter longer, but the wheelbase, it's only 9 millimeter longer, which is, yeah, kind of the same space inside, but you have a longer car, and in the trunk you have 5 liter more. But anyway, we will talk about that right now when we go outside. So those are the most important technical data and information. Now we'll go outside and I will give you a little bit more, talk a little bit about the exterior design, inside, multimedia, and so on. So yeah, let's go outside, guys. All right, guys, so as always, we start with the key. This is the key, very nice, very modern, I would say. What you can do with the key, of course, you can lock and unlock the car. You can open the trunk automatically, but the car comes with keyless entrance. That means you can go to every single handle and you can lock the car from here. If you put your finger here, no matter if it's front or back, you can also lock it and unlock the car by having your hand around here. If you come with your hand, then you can unlock it, very simple like that. It comes also with electric folding mirrors, which is very useful. We will talk about the mirrors in a second. They are pretty big. And you can also 2 times press on it and you open the lift gate automatically, which is great. And you can also kind of close it. Let me show you. No, it's not working. I can't believe it's not working. So you cannot close it. If you want to close it for the safety features, you have to come here and press the button. Otherwise, this is a safety feature. So in case someone is there and you close it and you turn around and your kids come here, puts the hands or something like that, then it's a safety feature. Also, you can open the trunk from here. You can see you can swing your leg on the left side, and I'll show you that just right now. And I want to show you also something else after that. Here on the left side somewhere, it's this sensor, which if you can hit it just like that, you will see it's just open the trunk and it works pretty good. Another thing that I want to show you, it's the reflection of the brake light. You can see here you have a brake light, but I will show you a little bit later. And then you have another reflection here, another right here LED light inside there. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, and that will reflect on this window. So in the nighttime, let me show you, in the nighttime you can see the reflection right there. Let me open it. I don't know if it opened. No, it doesn't want to open. I will try to add in the nighttime a shot right here, so you can see that LED light will reflect in this window. You can see it also, it's inside there, and then you can see it. It's pretty cool stuff, pretty new. You know, like Tesla have on the new Model Y, that reflective light. Audi try it also here with reflective light from here, will reflect on this window. So you can see in the nighttime, you can see also the brake light on on the window. It's really, really interesting the way it looks. I'll try to add some shots so you can see it a little bit better. But yeah, in general, this is the key. I think you can also open the windows if you press this button for longer, unlock button. Yes, you can open all the windows until down, but you can also close all the windows by holding this lock button. So this is also a cool feature. Other thing, what I want to show you, let me open the windows one more time, just a little bit. Just like that. I want to show you something. On the rear, you don't have double glass, but on the front, the car comes with double glass, which is great because it helps at high speeds on the highway. So anyway, let me lock it and turn on the lights, and we will talk a little bit about the exterior design. I turn on the lights because the lights are one of the most important feature on this car, I would say. And we have the top of the range, the most expensive, the Matrix LED headlamps, which are one of the most advanced lighting system on the market these days. And as I tell you in all of my videos, Volkswagen Group make one of the best lighting system on the market, and I'm a big fan of what they do with those lighting system. But it's not only about the lighting system. Let's talk a little bit about the new design of this Q5, which is much more attractive, much more modern, much more sleek. It looks much more round and nice from my point of view. If we compare with the previous version, I would say it's much more modern, definitely much more modern, more young. It's kind of a younger design from my point of view. It looks really, really good. It has the latest technology, not only in terms of lights, but also in terms of lines and design features. And also it comes with a proper exhaust pipe, because many people complain about the exhaust pipe. This new model have a proper exhaust pipe, for those of you that like to see that. But pretty cool stuff. Otherwise, nice round shape to improve also aerodynamic, but to improve also the modern look of the car. I would say it's quite attractive, it's quite nice. We have 19-inch wheels here, but you can also play with it. You can get a bigger one if you want, optional, to make the car look better, I would say. But if you want comfort, in the same time economy, I think those 19-1 are the best compromise, because they have a lot of gummy, which help a lot the comfort, help a lot the consumption, the rolling resistance, and so on. But overall, I would say it's a beautiful car, probably one of the most beautiful in this class, if you ask me, in terms of design. And the front end, it's aggressive, it's harsh. I mean, when you look at it, when you look at the grille, when you look at the bumper area and the side air intakes, it looks really, really good. I don't know about you, but I love the front end. Also the sleek headlamps look great, and overall I would say it's a nice, attractive car. Now, what do you think, guys? Do you like this more, or do you like the previous version more? Up here we have the panoramic glass roof, which you can also open it. I will show you when we get inside. It's really big. It's optional, around 1,400 euro. Then you have the roof rails or bars here. You can add some extra trunk. I like the fact that they are in matte, so they are integrated very nice with the color, so you basically don't see it so well. And then you have the radio antenna, also in this new design style, and here on the back it's extended with this spoiler, a little bit of black glossy on the side, the brake light, and also the brake light around here. You saw it before, reflecting on the glass. Tinted windows, by the way, on the rear, heated window on the rear, tinted on the side. We will talk about that, about the side, in a second. We have a wiper. The car comes with a wiper, which is very good, very useful. And I love the new Audi rings. They look much more modern, much more nice, much more interesting design. Going a little bit lower on the back, you can see those kind of OLED technology, like the TV. So all this area from above here, they are OLED, and they can change the shape. So you can change the shape between 8 different styles and 8 different animation from inside the car. So you can see that, and I will show you also a little bit later. But in the nighttime, it looks phenomenal. In terms of lighting system, it's great. Plus they have some warnings signs. So for example, if you go close to the car will kind of present this warning, so pay attention. I'm in hazard light mode and stuff like that. So while you're driving, this brake light will kind of change, and design will kind of change depending on hazards on this. But for example, right now when I have the hazard light on, they also kind of signify and show this triangle, so it warn you I'm staying. So that's really cool, that's really useful, and it's kind of open, you know, it's bring attention to the other drivers from behind. But other than that, phenomenal. In terms of lighting system, phenomenal. If I have to make a top, this will be probably in the top regarding the technology of the lights. So full LED, of course. You have all LED on the upper side. Here is full LED. The turning signal sequential, full LED as well. Brake lights a little bit lower. Then you have the LED light bar that goes across the back of the car until here. A little bit lower we have the reverse camera and of course LED lights on the number plate. And here you have Quattro, so you know it's a four-wheel drive. You have Q5 here in black, and a little bit lower here is the fog lamp, which is also LED light, and it's only on the left side. And of course the reverse light, it's also LED, and I will show you in a separate video in the night review video. Then we have 6 sensors. The car comes with 6 sensors on the rear, which is very useful for safety features, and they are also very well positioned. I really love the bumper in the back. I think it's aggressive, I think it's raw, it has a lot of lines and shapes, and it looks really, really good with this kind of interesting design here in the middle. 2 exhaust pipes, real exhaust pipe, and some air diffuser on the lower end here. Here usually should be also the hook, and I think the car no, doesn't have one. I don't know. Yeah, it has one. It has a hook, so just in case you want to pull a trailer, you have this option. But overall, it looks really good as a bumper design. I like it. Anyway, going on the side here, love the fact that we have this black glossy around the windows. It looks really good. It's also blending very nice with the tinted windows. Here you have black between the windows, black here on the B pillar. You have Audi Q5 TDI Quattro writing here on the both sides, so you know which version it is. A little bit forward we have this huge mirror. It's basically really big. Visibility is very good, and the blind spot is here on the side, as on all Volkswagen Group cars. And then you have the turning signal, which is so big here on the mirror, so very visible. Down here you have the camera for 360 degrees camera, S-line on both sides, because it has these insertions we will talk about in a second. And here on the windshield you have a camera in the front up, and then you have the sensors. The camera can read the traffic speed limit signs, help with the lane assist, with all the safety features. And that camera work together with those 2 radars down here. Yes, you hear me well. It has 2 radars, and we will talk about them right now. You're probably wondering, and you saw before, the cars have usually 1 radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and safety features. But this one have 2. Why it has 2, right? So one is for the long range radar, up to 250 meters. That means can see the cars at the distance and see the objects at the distance. And one is for low range, middle range, low range radar. This one here, which sees like obstacle, like bicyclette, like people, like animals close to the car, and it's also working together with all these cameras and other radar, so to give you a much more precise information. So it sends much more precise information, so it works much better. So this is a cool stuff. Extra safety, it's always welcome, I would say. Here we have the matrix LED headlamps. Sequential turning signal, very slick, very nice integrated. Here are the headlamps, matrix, adaptive, so in the nighttime they can adapt depending on the traffic, on the other traffic participants. They look good and they are incredible in the nighttime. Definitely recommend you to check out the night drive video so you can see it how they perform in the night on the night streets. Love the grille. I have to tell you, it's so futuristic. It's like an alien look, really cool, really different, really unique. You don't find it in other cars, so it's kind of signify I'm powerful, I'm coming, something like that. Love the new logo and the new rings. Here is the front camera. Air intakes, huge air intakes. Basically here the air will go to the radiator. No flaps or no active cooling. The air will go directly there, and down here the same. The air will go there to cool different parts, go to a radiator, and then go to cool down the things. But even this grille design down here look gorgeous. And then of course on the both sides you have also air intakes here, and the air will go inside here. I'm not sure if you can see it, and then go outside around the wheels to improve the aerodynamic around here. And then 6 sensors on the front. Relatively nice stuff, complicated and nice and angry and powerful. And I really love this dark grille design, so I really recommend you to go with the dark or other color, but chrome, it's a little bit classy, will not look good on this design. By the way, also the car comes with those protection around the wheels, which are in the same color as the car, which is great. They blend in very nice, but they also protect the car in time, in the paint in time. And also on the downskirt, the same story, a little bit of black elements, but also this downskirt, it's made in plastic, and also around here on the back end, which is very, very useful from my point of view. A little bit lower, 19-inch wheels. As I said, you can customize, you can get the bigger one if you want. Ventilated brake discs on the rear, and on the front the car comes with ventilated brake discs, bigger brake discs than the rear. 19-inch wheels, 235 55 R19. And yeah, the only thing that I didn't show you, and I'll show you, and then we will go under the hood, because I want to show you under the hood. It's the tank, which is here on this side. On the passenger side, you open it very easy. AdBlue, and the diesel tank is here. Pretty cool stuff. Anyway, regarding the exterior, this is it, guys. What do you think about it? What do you like? What you don't like? All right, guys, so now let's go under the hood. Of course, automatic lift gate, as we expect from a premium car like this Audi Q5. Under the hood, we have this diesel engine, which right now is just started. Of course, as every single other diesel engine, it's a little bit noisier than the petrol engine, but the array look really good here. This is the air filter. This is the liquid for the wipers. Here on the side we have the cooling liquid, and yeah, I see that the car comes also with stabilizer bars. That's why it has lower vibration and pretty good ride quality. Now it's a little bit noisier because the climatic system, it's working as well, and that's why probably you can hear it a little bit noisier. Right now you can see also the daytime running light, which look really good on the car. So nice, so attractive. Really like it. Anyway, let's go in the trunk. The good part is that with the car, that after a while the diesel engine will run, and then when it's charging the battery, because right now it's running at higher RPMs, somehow charge a little bit the battery, and then it will kind of stop when you have enough energy in the battery. Pretty cool stuff. Anyway, here is a button, by the way. Open the trunk. You can also open it with your foot from down here. This is the entrance. Up here you have the buttons, lock and close. You have an LED light on the upper side, which is very useful in the nighttime to illuminate this area. You have the triangle, huge entrance, pretty square, so it's very useful to fit in a lot of items. And you can see on the lower end it's even a little bit more extended. Wow, it's so big. It's really big. Yeah, definitely super useful. You have some chrome at the entrance. I love that. Some aluminum, not chrome. It looks so good. I like it. It's premium. And then you have 1 centimeters, but other than that, pretty much a flat floor, which is again very useful. On the left side, we have a 12-volt port. Very good quality around here. I really love the quality around here. It's really good materials. Then you have also the I think the net. You have also the medical kit. And then on the right side, we have here, you can open this. Let me show you. And then behind here, if I'm not wrong, you have some fuse box and stuff like that. But here you have LED. Here you have LED. In the nighttime, it's illuminating the trunk very well. Some storage space here. Here you have the handle to fold down the seats if you want to. Some hooks left and right, again handle. And then here you can press this button. This is the hook, so you press this button, the hook will come out. It's kind of semi-automatic. You have to pull it, and when you push it back, you push it back. Simple as that. And then of course, because you have the air suspension, you can lower the car a little bit. If you press this button, then the car will kind of lower a little bit. So to give you that, let me see, let me look if I can show you that. The car will lower a little bit, and then when you go up, it goes a little bit higher. Anyway, then you have hooks in every corner. I like that. I love those hooks in aluminum. And then under the floor, you have a pretty useful space where you can put different items here. It's not huge, but pretty big. Yeah, for an all-wheel drive system and a mild hybrid plus system, I think it's a pretty good space. And yeah, I would say looking at the trunk and knowing this space, I would say it's very useful. I mean, it's more than enough, guys. Yeah, it's more than enough space to have, yeah, 2 kids going holiday. I think you can carry your stuff without any problem here. And then you have, of course, this protection, trunk protection. You can pull it like that. You can take it out very easy. And I will take it out right now and show you how it looks without it. And we will talk about the seats as well and how you can configure them. I just take out that protection. Now, if you want to fold down the seats, you can fold it also 40, 20, 40. This is fantastic because you can also carry long items and in the same time have 2 passengers. How you do that? You have a button up here. You just press this button, push it forward, and that's it. Super easy. And then now you can carry long items and have 2 passengers. Extremely useful. And then you can also fold down those seats on the side. It's very simple. You just pull this handle. Even though it's manual, it's very useful because you can do it very fast. And then, yeah, sometimes it's blocked because of the position. But I will go on the side and I will show you, because you can also recline it. That's the good part. You can recline the seats in more positions, and also the good part is that they will lock in place. Right now it's lock in place. Why it's lock in place? For the safety. In case of an accident, it's not so safe to have things here and flying around and moving around just like that. So it's much more safe when the seats are locked, just in case you see some cars with the seats locked, so you know what it is for the safety. Entrance on the side also pretty big. Look at this. You can see in the back the entrance, pretty big. Almost a flat floor. It's not 100% flat, but almost a flat floor. Very good quality behind the seats here. I really like this material. And also down here on the side, textile material, very good quality. It feels good quality, and you will see when we get inside this car materials, it's really good in terms of quality. This is the entrance, big entrance. As I said, almost a flat floor. This is the way it looks. Huge amount of space. You can carry big items, fridges, wash machines without any problem. So I would say in terms of space, it's perfect. This is a perfect all-rounder car for city, long trips, holidays, stuff like that. I think it's just very good. Before we go inside, I want to talk a little bit about the doors and the way they sound. Look at this. When you unlock the door, it feels extremely good quality. And interesting is that the unlock of the door is not mechanical, it's electrical. You can hear this, you hear it? But you have electric until here it's electric. But if you pull more, like this, then it's mechanical. So it's also a safety trigger. So just in case you don't have energy anymore, the car doesn't have battery and so on, you have also the mechanical safety. Now, when it comes to quality and the way they sound, it's incredible. The sound is gorgeous. So it sounds really deep, really good quality. I love it. Now, the entrance is quite big. We will talk in a second about that. Here on the door, you have one window from one piece. You saw it before. You can fold it all the way until here, maybe 2 centimeters left. It's more than fine. The cool part is that the design of the door is very well and the quality is extremely nice. Up here you have soft material everywhere. You have the speaker, very nice integrated. You have this Alcantara everywhere around here, very good quality. Then you have this chrome handle, and then here you have the button, again speaker, and again another speaker here. Storage space, relatively good, but very nice, interesting design. So they keep the exterior design, also inside this aggressive, sporty look. Big entrance. This is the way it looks. You can see also the panoramic glass roof, which is all over the roof. I will show you in a second. You can open it and close it. but very cool stuff. And you can also open it half, which is great because it's a huge opening. Also, this is the space inside. As I said, very similar with the previous version, but what is not very similar, or what is not the same, is the fact that you can adjust those seats in more position than the previous version. From down here you have those handles, and you can kind of, let me show you. Oh, you can kind of move it, but I will show you when I sit on them because it's kind of hard to do it. Here you can pull this, and then you can adjust and recline this upper part. Here we have leather extended on the side. I like that. I like the fact that they extend this leather for a better comfort on the side. The seats are made in leather plus this Alcantara microfiber in the middle. Cool stuff. And you have ISOFIX for child. You can install 2 child seats here, and you can install another child seat on the front, which is great. So you can install 2 free child seats in the car. Here in the middle you have the armrest with 2 cup holders. Good quality also here, I like that. And behind the front seat you have some plastic here, some storage space, and the transmission tunnel, as typical for Volkswagen Group cars, it's pretty big there in the middle. Anyway, otherwise very nice design overall on the seats, and even a third person have his own seats right here, a little bit smaller, but cool stuff. Anyway, let me go inside. Now close the door. Oh, the quality, it's awesome. You have this hook here, handle, hooks, LED light up here, good quality. Also in the back there, you have some speakers. I forget to show you right here on the both sides. Very good quality on the roof. It's kind of material, textile material, but good quality. This is the view here. I love the fact that you can also cover it from the sun. This cover is very useful. Then, regarding the space, I adjust the seat in my driving position. I'm 173 centimeters, and this is the space behind myself. Pretty good space. Can stretch my legs under the front seats a little bit, which is good. I have a good position, at least for me it's good. Up here I have 4.5 fingers, so it's pretty good position. I sit really well. Side support is great. I would say quite comfortable, quite nice sitting here on the side. Here in the middle you have 2 USB-C. You have those vents, which is useful, and down here you have heated seats, free position, and you have the screen to adjust the temperature. And here in the middle you have a big lump, so you have this transmission tunnel. Then you can adjust the seats. Let me see if I can do it. If you sit on them, you can adjust the seats forward. Look at this. I just adjusted forward. I still have space on my knees, but I have more space in the trunk right now, and you can see the difference here. There are maybe 15 centimeters differences here, 10 to 15 centimeters, and then you have a little bit more space in the trunk, and in the same time I have a pretty good space. At least for me it's pretty good. And then you can go all the way back again, and you win back the space for the legs. Now if I want to go in the middle, I have to jump over this transmission tunnel, and once I'm here, the space on my knees is good. The space here, it's fine. It's a little bit tighter. It's not bad because it's pretty soft. On the back, it's a little bit stiffer, but I still have space on my head. Wow, it's surprisingly good. When you look at it, it doesn't seem to be so comfy, but when you sit here, it's quite nice. Not for long trips, short, medium, but it's okay. I guess it's better than I was expected. I can stretch my hand completely, left, right, completely. It's pretty good. So overall, pretty good stuff. I told you, compact car, pretty good space. I like it. Now let me show you the dashboard, because this is also one of the biggest change. The dashboard have been redesigned. You probably saw it on Q6 e-tron. The car comes also with a screen for the passenger. I will show you a little bit later when we get there. But we have those 2 screens that are curved to the driver, which is incredible. I really love the way they look. I mean, the dashboard, those screens curved to the driver, it's such a futuristic, it's so modern, it's so nice. Even the steering wheel, I like it flat up, flat down, great grip, lovely. I mean, nothing to complain. Also, the same as the exterior, the interior, it's also super futuristic and super interesting, and it's bring you in the new era. And then the center console, again with glossy black with all those spaces there. I will show you in a second. It looks also pretty interesting. Let's go in the front. As you saw before, double glass here. I love the fact that it's only one glass from one piece that allow you to have very good visibility into the mirrors. Also soft material everywhere on the upper side. Speaker here, speaker here, speaker here. From here you can open the trunk. Here you have some storage space, relatively big. A little bit higher here you have this Alcantara, which feel extremely good quality. Here you have, by the way, I forget to tell you, you have ambient light here, insertion. I will show you on a separate video. Definitely check out the nighttime video. And then you have ambient light also on the rear. I forget to show you on the rear doors, but you have, keep in mind, you have ambient light. It looks really good, really expensive. Down here we have the button, so really interesting. They move the button from down there. They move it here, the buttons and the settings for the lights. So from here you can turn on the fog lamp, rear fog lamp, and you can play a little bit with the lights, and you can choose the settings for the lights. Also here is lock and unlock, electric adjustable mirrors. You have also seats position because it comes with electric adjustable seat, child lock, and so on. And then you have the buttons for the windows. Really cool stuff. The way they put it here, it looks really expensive, really nice. Big entrance from the side, as you see here. Down here you have the S. I think it's also illuminated. It looks really good in the nighttime on this aluminum plate. Really nice, small place to go in here. Aluminum pedals on this version. Up here you have some storage space. Really useful. Electric adjustable seat, so from here you can adjust the seat in every position you want electrically, even the lumbar part, even the side part. This is super useful, but this one you have to adjust it manually, so you can extend the front part manually here. This is it. This is the way it looks. You can see, by the way, one more time, the panoramic glass roof, which you can adjust it from here. You can open it from here. If you want to open it completely, you open it from here, just like that. It's very quick, but it's huge. But you can also open it, this area, just like that, the glass, or you can open it 100%. And you have also this protection for the insects and dust. And it's a huge opening, man. It's really big stuff. It's one of the biggest I ever saw, to be honest. And you can close it, of course. Yeah, love it. Love this roof. And then you can also close it, of course, if you want to close it completely. Let me show you. Close it completely to protect you from the sun. This is great when it's super hot outside. Anyway, let me show you the seats. Those are the seats. Side support, kind of sporty design. As Audi, most of the seats from Audi, they are a little bit more sportier. Those are the S design, but even though side support here, side support on the shoulders, down here, you sit really well, a little bit softer here in the middle, but still a little bit stiffer, so they kind of focus a little bit to sportivity. I like the seats quality, it's very good. They feel really solid. Those are those type of seats that last for many years without being broken. Here you have again Alcantara on the dash in this area, and here we have some aluminum, interesting insertion of aluminum. So everywhere what you see here is not plastic, it's an aluminum part. And from what I understand, the process of manufacturing this aluminum in such a shape and interesting parts, it's really cool. And this aluminum usually keep you cold, which is great in the summer, so it doesn't get so warm. Anyway, really cool stuff as a design. Also here you have the vents, feels such a good quality to touch it, so smooth. Up here, soft material everywhere. Those are the screen, you can see they are a little bit curved, really cool stuff. And yeah, let me go inside now. I want to show you also the visibility around the windows. It's very good, big windows, great visibility in the mirrors. Even the A-pillar, it's quite small, good quality even here. Good visibility around the windshield, good visibility in the rear mirror, and around the car overall you don't have any blind spots, so visibility around the car is great, even though you have also the 360 degrees camera. I'll show you in a second. Armrest is here, it's soft material. You can also adjust it just like that. You can lock it here pretty good space down there to put different items with an LED light. Quite cool stuff. Here it starts with ambient light. In the nighttime it looks great. You have this chrome insertion. It's basically a matte chrome, then glossy black. Here you have Alcantara on the side. Very good quality, I would say. Very good quality overall of the materials. Down here you have the shift-by-wire transmission. You have D mode and sport mode, reverse, parking button, 2 shortcut buttons, one for the safety features. So let me show you. Basically, you go to the safety features, and here you can, while you're driving very fast, adjust different safety features, which is great, like distraction warning, like fatigue warning, like warning tone if lane departure, speed warning. But you can go even deeper into the settings here, and here you have all the safety features from traffic sign, base, speed warning, side assist, exit a warning, fatigue warning, distraction warning, and so on. So you have all the safety features very fast here adjusted. Lane assist, here you have the lane assist and all that settings for the lane assist. We have also the speed here settings. So all the settings related to the speed are here. Brake settings, and then efficiency. So how cool is that? I mean, I love the fact that, you know, everything is simple. In the beginning, you see, you don't have too many buttons, physical button, and I saw some people complain in some reviews regarding the buttons, but you know, Audi make it so smart in that you don't even need the buttons. And it's so simple, it's so ergonomic, because everything you need, it's really quick, accessible. So those are the most important features. You go there, bam, and you have everything, and you change it very fast. The fact that this screen is curved to the driver give you the possibility to have a very good visibility and to reach it and to change it very fast. Even when you're staying, even when you're driving, you can do it fast. And the fact that those screens are array like a cocoon around the driver, it's fantastic, because it's easy to adjust, easy to see. You don't have to take your eyes too much off the road. So it's good. Then you have another button shortcut here. It's for the 360 degrees camera. And here you can see what's going on around the car. You can go here and you can check the side. You can go back, see the rear wheels. And by the way, this car doesn't have the option to have rear wheel steer, sadly, but you don't even need it. I drive it and I don't feel like I need it. I feel like it has more than enough. You can see from above, you can see the side, you can see the back, you can see the front, and so on. So it's great that you have the possibility to see around the car, and the resolution and the quality, it's quite good. Now, you can stop it from here. Here we have a wireless charging, so you can charge your phone wireless here. Very, very easy, very good placement. And then you have 2 USB-C and a 12-volt port, extremely useful. A little bit higher, again, start-stop engine button, different driving modes right here, exactly where they should be. It's really practical the way they array it. So let me show you. You go here to drive select, it's opening the driving modes. And here you can change different drive modes. So if you want to go, let me show you. If you want to go to individual, you can even customize it. So how you customize it, you go here to the settings, you choose steering wheel, comfort, balances, dynamic, or air suspension with damping control. You have comfort, balances, dynamic. And then you have drive assist, comfort, balanced, dynamic, efficiency, and Audi virtual cockpit, and so on. It's cool. Or you can just go dynamic, and you can see when you go in dynamic, the suspension are getting lower from here because you have air suspensions, of course, as I said before. When you go in comfort, the suspension will higher up. I don't even feel it when it goes high. It's so silent. Good stuff. And efficiency, again, will change the size. And when you go off-road, because you can go off-road with this car, this is fantastic. The car will go all the way up, so the suspension will higher up if you have those air suspension, and it's fantastic because you can go off-road without any problem. Cool stuff. Let me go to efficiency back, and this is how easy you change those driving modes. And then you have the hazard light button here, very simple, and then you have the traction control button, you have the wheel for the volume. A little bit higher you have the vents, you can adjust it, also very simple. Alcantara down here, and a little bit higher you have this aluminum insertion. It's so cool, I like it. huge amount of space in the glove box. Also a lot of space up here with LED light. I like that. It's very, very useful. Super space. And then you have the vents. You have also this screen that I will show you in the end. So stay tuned. Then going to the steering wheel, if you want to adjust it, you have here the wheel to adjust it electrically. So you can do it down, up, forward, backward. Super simple, electric, super quick. I like that. Now the steering wheel size, shape, it's great. I like the fact that it's flat, and you have a pretty good visibility to the screens and also to the cockpit through the steering wheel. The visibility is great. So you find your position extremely easy. So you see it very, very good through it. Good grip here on the steering wheel. Also you have the control here for the autopilot, the settings. From here you set it up. A little bit higher you have the buttons here. Also they are physical button, not touch button, by the way, and you can customize the screens. Here you have heated steering wheel. Of course the car comes with heated seats, heated steering wheel. It doesn't come with ventilation. I wish that Audi in the future to add ventilation seats. This will be a great option for the people that will buy an Audi to have also ventilation. But yeah, overall it's fine. I mean, the fact that you have this Alcantara, you don't sweat too easy. Anyway, here you have the volume, the voice command, the telephone, and here on the left side we have the view. You can kind of customize this super nice screen with plenty of information. Anyway, you have a lot of infos right there, and while you're driving you can see what's going on around the car. I will show you in a test drive video, so definitely check out that video. Here you can see the consumption information, but you can change the view to see it like that, so you can see what's going on around the car. You can also change what you like to see on the left side, for example, date and time, trips, short-term memory, date, and so on. And you can also switch it, for example, to see long-term memory, short-term memory, but you can also switch the right side, the navigation. For example, if you set a destination to the navigation, let me set one just as an example. And once you set it, you can see also directions here, so you can choose to see. Sadly, we cannot see the map, or I didn't find the option to see the map, but you can see the directions and also the telephone, navigation, media, and yeah. It's not crazy customizable, but I would say it's more than enough the way it is. Anyway, the graphic and the colors and the way it's positioned, it's just perfect. What I wish in the future from this cockpit, to be able to see the full map. I don't know why I didn't find that. Maybe it is an option, maybe it's not, but I didn't manage to find that option if it is. Anyway, then you have behind the steering wheel those pedals, by the way, to change the gears manually if you want to do that. So you can do that. And down here you have the S with black and chrome, and it looks so good. It feels good, great quality with perforated leather around here. Now, a little bit higher, you have a handle up here, good quality. Again, you have an LED light up here with the vanity mirror, also good quality. A little bit higher here, we have the LED lights, that looks great. Info button, SOS button, some microphones here. And the mirror you already saw, it's small and nice, pretty good visibility there. Now, going to the screen and talk about the screen, and then we will talk about the passenger screen. I love the fact that it's tilted to the driver. This is one of the best thing that they do. It's tilted to the driver. This is the way it's supposed to be. Easy to reach, easy to see. The driver have to be under control. And then you have another screen for the passenger, which can focus there. The passenger can even watch movies, YouTube and stuff while you're driving, but you cannot see it from this area because it is kind of, you can see if you look straight and you go like this, you cannot see it anymore. You know, it's like those screen protector that doesn't allow you to see from the side. And it's a regulation in EU that doesn't allow you to look at things while you're driving. It's normal, safe. On the lower end, you have the climatic system controllers because the car doesn't have any more physical controls for climatic system. It's fine because you can reach it very fast to change the temperature, to change the different settings, the heating on the seats, but you can go here in the middle and you have all the settings for the climatic system, the vents power, and synchronize and all those other settings. You find it around here. It's extremely easy to do it also while you're driving. Plus, the good part is that even the rear here, the good part is that You know what? The screen is extremely quick in terms of response. So it's one of the quickest screen when it comes to response. That helps you a lot when you have to go fast and change different settings. It doesn't have a lag or something like that. Anyway, big screen, huge screen, by the way. Here on the left side, you have also these shortcuts. So you can see you can also extend from left to right, and you have some other shortcuts right here. You can also change the brightness, for example. You can change the language, and you have different settings and shortcuts here. You can also close it like that. But you have another kind of shortcuts around here where you have the home screen, right? Then you have the main menu with all the apps. So here you find all the apps. You have the navigation, which you can go very, very quick to the navigation. And also the navigation works really fast. And what's the most important in a navigation system, of course, is to have a lot of point of interest, traffic information, gas stations, hotels. So you have a lot of point of interest. If you want to go to airport, press the airport, press where you want to go. Boom, it's just loading in no time. It's very quick. The hardware behind it is very, very good. And the graphics are great. Then you have the menu. You have the telephone and the phone connectivity. You have also the car settings. And here we have the display, so you can configure it and change the brightness of the display. So you can play from here. You can go to lights, and as I said when I was outside, you can configure it, the interior lights and exterior lights, because on the interior we have ambient light, so you can change the colors whatever color you want. You can configure it, or you can choose to have it to the drive mode, drive select mode. If you're in efficient mode, everything is green, and you will see in the nighttime it looks super nice. And then you change different driving modes, it's changed to different colors. But you can also customize different areas if you want to. Then you have the exterior lights, which are fantastic, one of the best invention in terms of lights on the car. You have 8 different types of animation and different types of design regarding the daytime running light and the tail lights in the night. It looks fantastic, man. I mean, those OLED, they're amazing in terms of lighting system. So Volkswagen Group in general and Audi, they're really good regarding lighting system, so they are one of the best. And I try to show you all the design so you can make an idea of what to expect and how they look. But yeah, I will try to add some images from the nighttime so you can see a little bit better, to understand a little bit better, because in the nighttime it's a totally different story. But cool stuff, really cool stuff in terms of lighting. Servicing, here you have all the reports if you have some errors on the car, and on the more you have different other settings, very useful settings. For example, if you want to change the wheels, you go air suspension, wheel change, so they will lock the air suspension, and so on. So you have different other settings. Then if you go to settings, general settings, you have sound settings, display settings, privacy, apps, notifications, system settings, language, date, time, and here on the vehicle settings you saw it before, and so on. But here in general are all the settings. You can go also to the shop. Yeah, you have to connect to the shop in order to get some apps. But if we go to general settings, you can see that we have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, so you can connect wireless your phone without any problem to the car, so you can use it with your apps, Waze, wherever apps you want to use. So that will be awesome. It's great that you have all these settings. And other than that, search, Audi apps and all that stuff are pretty basic. So in general, it's not super complex, but in the same time, you have everything you need here. So I would say it's extremely ergonomic and simple and easy to use, but in the same time, it looks complex and interesting. Let's talk a little bit about the screen from the driver's side. This is the way it looks from the driver's side. You can also see the screens here in the middle on the driver, but you can see your own passenger screen here. It's optional, but it's great that you can watch videos and movies in the same time where you're driving, so you don't bother the driver. The thing is that I'm not able to show you, but you can have YouTube here. But the thing is that you have to go in store, you have to be connected to internet, you have to have the app. So I don't have that, so I can show you, but keep in mind that you can do almost all things that you can do with the main screen. You can also switch the navigation for the driver, so it doesn't have to do it. You can do it for him. You can go to media, you can go to apps here, you can go to telephone connectivity and so on. So this is the cool stuff. You can go in the car settings and the brightness and the tilt. You don't have all the settings, but you have most of the settings that the drivers have. That was all, guys. I hope you get some useful information from this video. If you have questions, ask me down below. Maybe I forget something, or definitely recommend you to check out the test drive video, because in the test drive video we talk about how this mild hybrid system plus work. We talk about how is the car to drive, the sound insulation, the comfort, suspensions, everything. So definitely check out the test drive video. That was all. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will help me a lot, guys. So thank you very much. Stay safe, and we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.